This video has helped to support the free practice test number 7, question number 9. We're looking at a solution to this quadratic. So the first thing I look at when I see these answers is that they look like the quadratic equation. If you don't know the quadratic equation, it's one of the 3 that you should memorize for the HiSET. But negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. If you haven't memorized that yet, do that. Okay, then looking at this, I know when it's equal to the quadratic, it needs to be equal to 0. So, and I want to look at, I have a, b, c. So in placing those in, my b is going to be negative 2. So negative 2 plus or minus the square root of b squared, so negative 2 squared minus 4 times 3 times 4 all over 2 times 3. Okay, so I'm just going to keep reducing that. Positive 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 2 squared, 4 minus 4 times 3 times 4. I'm going to say 4 times 3 is going to give me 12 times another 4, 8, 4, 48 all over 6. So I notice that each of these have a 3 in the denominator, so I know that 2 divided by the 6. So if I make this 1/3, I'm going to separate these two out, plus or minus square root of negative 44 all over 6. Okay, I'm going to pause for 1 second. I know that this is a positive 1. So in going through, I'm going to eliminate a because it's a negative 1. And that's it. I know that I have 3 in my denominator because that's going to reduce. I can't reduce that anymore. I know that this is a negative under a square root, so I'm going to have an imaginary number. So that's imaginary, that's an imaginary. That does not have an imaginary. That's an imaginary. So already I can make a guess in 1 and 3. So let's keep reducing. 1/3 plus or minus the square root. So I know I'm going to pull out an I, which takes that negative. 44 I know is 4 times 11. The square root of 4 is 2. So 1/3, let me move this up, plus or minus 2I root 11 all over 6. I can reduce this. Now I have my denominators the same. 1 plus or minus I root 11 all over 3. Going back up here, I can see, okay, it's this one, they didn't reduce that 2 when they took away the 6, so my correct answer is, let me move back up, my correct answer is B. I hope this video helps. If you need more help with the quadratic formula, go ahead and look at the resources under standard number 5 with the algebraic concepts. I hope this helps. Have a great day.